Okay, first up, before I start this video, I just want to apologize for how long it's been since I actually said I was going to be doing this stuff. A lot of things came up in my personal life that pretty much stopped me from being able to do this, so this took about 2 months to make because of lack of time. I'm really sorry, but here is the finished product. Thank you, and hope you enjoy the video. Hi guys, it's Mr. Ton the Gamer, and welcome to a different type of video. If you saw my most recent update video, I decided that I'm going to do a little bit extra with my videos. To go along with my Let's Play videos, I decided to do some reviews of some games. However, I will not be scoring the games that are 5 or 10 like most reviews. Instead, I will give a summary of what there is to do in the game, and then give a recommendation at the end. So, why did I decide to start with Mario Party, the top 100 you may ask? Well, it is a new game that just came out about a month ago as of when the script is being written, and I decided, why not? If you've ever seen any video on this game, you'll probably see a bunch of comments saying that this game should have been for the Switch. I'm not here to back that up or oppose this claim though. I'm going to review this game for what it is, as well as a way to improve anything if necessary. Oh, and just be aware, any quality changes are due to the fact that the only way for me to get the footage is to record it myself. I don't own a 3DS capture card, I really wish I did though, so I'll try to make it as good of quality as I can. So, with that out of the way, let's get this going! The first mode of the game that you will see is the minigame playlist. This is where you can play any minigame you currently have unlocked. You only start with around 55 minigames, so it would be pretty dumb to start with it, unless you want to play new minigames right off the bat, which is actually what I did because I wanted to button mash. You can choose from a list of favorites by the game in the series or the type of minigame it is, like 4-player or 1 vs 3 for example. Considering past Mario Party games don't start with any minigames unlocked, it feels weird to be able to play some of them right out of the box. However, if you want to play a specific minigame, then you can do so. You better hope it's unlocked though, or else you'll have to go through the main mode of the game, Minigame Island. Minigame Island is what you can consider the game's story mode, where you go around a linear path playing minigames. You win, and you get 3 stars, and there are 300 stars total. There are lives in this mode as well, but the only way to lose life is to get 4th place in the minigame or lose one of the few duels the game will throw at you. When I say linear, I really do mean linear, as there is only one instance where you can actually take 2 different paths. The problem is the fact that you have to take both in order to finish the mode, so it still feels like you're stuck on one path. The whole thing takes about 2.5 hours to complete, which isn't bad for a story mode in Mario Party. It really sucks to have to beat this mode to get all of the minigames in the other modes, however. There are a few blocks where you can get coins, and 100 of them will give you an extra life, but most of the minigames are so easy that you'll probably need no more than 4 lives if you're an expert like me. I really wish there were more paths you can take, or there were more variety in the worlds. There are only 4 of them, and they each have the typical theme you see in a Mario game. All you really do is play each minigame once, and while that's not necessarily a bad thing, it makes the mode forgettable, to go with it already being short and kinda boring. I highly recommend playing this before tackling any other mode, specifically Minigame Match. Minigame Match is a mode kinda like the classic formula of Mario Party, but to a much, much smaller degree. Everyone rolls the dice at the same time and races to the star space, and you can buy it for 10 coins. If 2 people reach the star at the same time, they have to battle for it. The battle can be luck-based though, instead of actual skill, which is just ridiculous. Why the hell would there be a luck-based situation for this? You can collect 3 different stamps in this mode, and when you get all of them, you get 30 coins. Items also return, which is a very nice addition, and some of them are throwback to classic Mario Party, like the magic lamp which takes you to a star, or the chomp car which moves the star instead. Does this sound familiar to you? Because if not, it is pretty much the same thing as Balloon Bash from Mario Party Star Rush. Also, there is one huge problem with this mode. There is only one board, and it is about as simple as you can get. Even the game itself says the board is simple, and when you see that, you know things are bad. Minigames are decided when you get a minigame balloon. You'll get some coins, and everyone picks a minigame from the pack you get by only clearing Minigame Island. The person that gets the balloon will have a higher chance of getting their game selected. Whoever gets the minigame selected will win double coins in the minigame depending on how they do. Bonus stars also return, which is a good thing since they were a main staple in the series. The only way to make it better is to include more freaking boards! When it was announced that there was going to be an option to set the number of turns for board gameplay, many were speculating on what it could be. It could have been this, or classic gameplay, and setting the turn number ruled out the card option immediately. Unfortunately, we got this, and many, including myself, were highly disappointed. Now, I know the 3DS can only handle so much, but if it was going to be on the Switch, we could have actually got more boards. Classic boards was going to be too much for the 3DS to handle, but they could have at least done better if it included one board of absolutely no variety at all. I don't understand why they did this. Star Wars' Balloon Battle Mode had 3 boards, and although they were very simple, it's still better than Top 100's 1. They had no reason to include just one board. This makes Minigame Match feel like the biggest missed opportunity ever, even though the actual gameplay itself isn't even that bad. We'll never get a classic Mario Party back, are we? Moving on, Championship and Decathlon. 2 modes have pretty much the exact same goal. Championship is first to 3 or 5 wins, and the minigames are randomly selected, plain and simple. Decathlon is a set of 5 or 10 minigames where the points you gain is based on how well you do in the minigame. The problem? The games are exactly the same in Decathlon every time you play! This ruins any variety that there could have been. I know the other Decathlons had this too, but come on, at least make different packs like the one in the minigame mode. But no, we get a predetermined set of minigames that never change. The final mode, besides multiplayer of course, is the collection, where you can listen to music, learn information about each game, and character bios. All you have to do to unlock everything is play every mode once. In the case of minigames, just play all of them. And that's it. That's everything this game has. Guess how long it took me to get 100%? 3 hours and 14 minutes. That is insanely short for a Mario Party game, and with very little content in the game, it just feels wrong for it to be a full price. So to wrap things up, Mario Party for Top 100 feels like such a missed opportunity. Playing minigames without a board to back them up doesn't feel enjoyable. We could have got so much more than we actually did. Specifically, more boards and minigame match. The fact that there is so little to this game makes it hard for me to recommend. However, I can recommend it to people who want to play classic minigames on the 3DS, or minigames that they remember playing when the original games were out and want to see how they work. It's not a party I would attend, unfortunately, but if you want to attend it, go for it. Don't say I didn't warn you when I say there's not a lot of content. Thank you for watching this review. I had so much fun making it. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like and consider subscribing, as I would really appreciate the support. There will be more reviews in the future, and I already have some ideas. If you want to suggest a review idea, leave me a comment. Maybe we'll be using it in video one day. I hope you enjoyed, and have a great day.